I bet you do like it.
Oh, boy.
Coming in hot today. Oh, man. So it's Tuesday, right?
It is.
It's our normal Tuesday.
Election day.
It's election day.
It is election day.
Some of you fruitcakes, everybody go out and vote?
Voted.
I did last week.
Done.
Tried to get Sean out there, but he was
I don't know what I was doing.
work got in the way.
I ended up going. Chuck and I went.
You made it.
No, no.
Did you do early voting?
Early voting. I think it was the first day, yeah.
Smart. Our guest is smart.
Yeah, that's yet to be seen.
Just follow little rules here and there, little things like
Little
that.
moments.
So, I mean, we went over the most of the stuff. Chuck was printed up that little cheat sheet, which kind of turned out to be pretty significant. I took that thing in there. I was able to use it. Did a little research. Not much. A lot of people that didn't have any competitors.
A lot of judges, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're just like
That's the way it typically is for the
fantastic.
judges, especially for the primaries.
So now, will you guys vote on somebody that you don't know any of them? Like, if there's 4 people you don't know, would you vote?
It depends what their last name is.
Wow.
So Smith instead of Johnson.
Right?
Yeah, that's exactly
Perhaps.
what it is.
Yes.
Good call, Jeff. That's exactly what it meant.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's kind of what I meant. All right, well, look, it's Tuesday. It's March 3rd, 2026. Already the third frickin' we're 25% into the first year of this year. Isn't that crazy?
Goes fast.
Just flying in. Actually,
25%. No, we're not. We're
Yeah.
2 months.
yeah, we're 2
1/6.
months. Well,
2
March.
months.
I was counting it March 3rd.
Well, hold on.
but-
What's that percentage? Is it
That's
20, carry the
16%.
one?
First half of the Dudes Like Us podcast. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Dudes Like Us podcast, or Woodcraft. For our woodcrafting stuff that we got going. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, we're on all. Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mark.
And Mr. Producer behind the scenes. Thank you, Mr. Chuck, for taking care of business.
I almost got all the 1845 stuff done. I got 2 or 3 left.
Oh, those are the
those things. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Those are the guest boxes or
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I've also brought
Fine.
the barrel into the garage because it's supposed to rain
Good call.
basically the next week.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
is.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I had to cancel. Some of my job stuff for Friday. It's gonna start raining. Spotty on Thursday. Full on rain Friday.
What do y'all have? A barrel?
The 1845. Yeah, we're kind of a big deal. So
I've heard.
we
I've heard from you specifically.
In Shad's brain only.
Yes.
no, we were able to get a barrel from 1845. It's what our third.
A full barrel? I mean, like the.
No.
are
Oh,
they-
it's full. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh,
No,
you kidding me? Of course, that'd be awesome. No, we got an empty barrel. Yeah,
Oh,
it's for decor.
okay. Well, that's what I meant. I meant the full size.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
full
we-
size.
we
Oh.
dropped $58,000 to pick up a barrel. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, at Jim Beam, I think they said it was $12,000 for a barrel of Jim Beam.
You just got to do the math, yeah.
Really? Who's gonna?
Now, I
Yeah, but
think
Jim Beam.
I mean,
think
when
when-
you said like 58,000, I was like, dude, it's not anywhere near
I
that.
don't know.
If
Maybe
you-
that's rare character. I don't know.
Depends on the bottle, I guess.
I guess. It does.
And I think when you
it's
buy a
safer.
barrel, they bottle it for you. They don't just give you a barrel full of liquor. They literally will give you however many bottles are in a barrel. But
right, so you got like 80 cases sitting in your garage.
right, but you get the barrel.
You're
too.
like, that's going to last too long.
What if
Better
you
like
wanted it
Jim
in the
Beam.
barrel? I would kind of like want to tap. it. I'd
Maybe
be
you
like,
can.
hey,
I don't know.
I
You gotta
want
like keep it in your pickup.
Yeah.
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 Every morning, go into the kitchen.
tailgate.
Yeah.
It's on the counter.
Yeah, it's on the counter, and you just kind of have a little tap.
Hell yeah.
What could go wrong with that?
It'd have to be on the island, man.
This thing will
Just right
never
there.
empty. It's like one of those boxes of wine. You never know when that thing's going to empty. It lasts forever.
That would continue to age,
Yes.
and
Oh,
it would
yeah.
just, by the
Yeah.
time you're done with it in like 20 years.
Yeah,
a
but I
week.
could just
It'd be
see.
so good.
I could just be.
That's like
you
a
know,
week.
I'm waking up, in the bedroom, and then I hear Shelly in the kitchen. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Why's there a barrel on my island?
Surprise!
Yeah, honey. It's gonna be good
Happy
forever.
Mother's Day.
It's a good mixer. It's Jim Beam.
No, I would never get a barrel of Jim Beam.
Hey, you poor little baby.
Oh,
Unless you want to age it.
This is novel.
No kidding,
I mean,
man.
come on.
Wow.
So I've got some coworkers in Huntsville, Alabama, that would go and buy a barrel of Jack Daniels,
Okay.
and then they would, say it's going to be, I don't even know how much each bottle came out to be. It's going to be $30 a bottle.
Do you save money that way?
You know what? That's a good question. I want to say it wasn't very much of a cost savings to do it that way.
Well, it was more they got to pick their own barrel.
You got to pick your own barrel. You got the barrel itself when
Right.
you were done, and
and
I
they
think
probably
did
lasered something special on it. Say it's
Probably
this,
something like
this
that, yeah.
bourbon club.
Yeah.
Well, you get 240 to 260. So do 250 divided by $48 a bottle.
Yeah.
See, look at me. I was right. It says $10,000 to $12,000.
So it'd be $48 for a bottle of Jack.
That's about what they
Yeah.
charge at Total Wine.
No, for the handle.
Yeah,
on
I
a
know.
750.
I know.
Oh, for the handle. No,
Yeah.
that's a very good point.
All right, so you're getting a little bit of a break.
No,
And these
no,
are people
no,
that
you're
are
not.
No, but these are people that have a ton of money and really aren't buying it to
Yeah.
get a bourbon.
Now that is
Exactly.
a single barrel.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So those are,
it's a little bit
50,
pricey.
60
True. Yeah.
Are they?
retail. Yeah.
Right. And you're picking your own single barrel.
Are they? What's the proof though? Is that going to be the 80 proof stuff, or is that going to be the 130 single barrel type stuff?
Imagine it's barrel strength, right?
I don't know. But if that's the case, then yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
But this is not atypical. I mean, when I was visiting Heaven's Hill, which is, Heaven Hill, right?
It's Heaven Hill, yeah.
Heaven Hill, they were talking about how when we were going through the Rick House, bourbon clubs all the time, or like
Yeah,
any
we
club,
can.
any guy's club. It's like
Yep. Yep.
YMCA club. I mean,
We could
they-
do it at 1845. That the latest email said that they had the Houston, I think it was Houston SWAT team.
Right.
Pick a barrel.
pick a barrel.
And they're going to bottle it, and it says Houston SWAT. There's a few bottles to buy up there.
Yeah. And I was chatting with some of the guys from that group, and they said, beforehand, you got to say how many cases you're good for, because
Oh yeah. Of course.
because when they make the decision and they buy the barrel,
Yeah.
no one, that's it. No
Yeah.
one else is getting in on this.
Right. Oh
And
yeah.
so people
true.
would come home with like 4 boxes, and they were like, "Dude, I just want one bottle." And they're like,
Right.
"Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all mine." I mean, they were like, feudal lords over
Right,
there,
right.
over their cases of.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Be like, you
Anyway.
can buy one from me, double the price.
I think I would get sick of it.
That's what I mean. That's a lot of bourbon.
I do enjoy diversity when it comes to my whiskey selection. About
No
the
other
only
reason?
time you'll ever hear me say diversity.
You
when
don't like
that's something I
diversity.
like.
You like
Equity and
homogenous.
Yeah.
You want all barrels to be included.
It's just, I mean, can you imagine getting stuck with the same whiskey day in, day out?
Well, if it's really good, who cares?
Like a wife.
No.
Yeah, you're just not into monogamy when it comes to bourbon.
Yeah, but your wife gets to age. Once the whiskey's in the bottle, it's the same.
Well, you could put it back in those Red Rooster barrels. What
oh yeah,
what was it called?
Red Robin, Red Rooster.
Was it Red Rooster?
No, I thought you had it up for a second there. Robin.
I don't know. It was something.
Is Red? Yeah, I thought it was Red Robin.
And then you could
Yeah.
jam a bunch of cherries in it.
Oh, that went bad.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That
For our
went-
listeners out there that don't know what we're talking about, which is probably all of you, we during our first, before we started really diving in head as much as we're doing this podcast now, we ended up buying like Ancient Age, just some horrible gut rot, Benchmark, just some whiskey, bourbon whiskey, and we wanted to age it in these little liter barrels. So we bought some liter barrels from Red Robin or Red Bird or whatever
Red
the hell it's called,
something.
out of Wiley, Texas.
Yeah, it was out
we
east.
went down out there and we picked them up and we're kind of like, oh, this
I mean,
is
they're
kinda
little.
cool.
I mean, they're
Mhm.
about little pony
Yeah.
barrels.
Oh, it kind of it reminds me of like brewing beer. It's just like there's cost involved in it. You got to do stuff, and at the end of it, it's kind of like I could have just bought a 6-pack.
Yep.
It's just
It was just a novelty thing, but
It
we all
is a novelty thing.
yeah, but we all picked something different.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the whole point. And I picked Henry McKenna. What'd you pick?
at Ancient Age.
Ancient Age. What did you have? You
I
remember?
have no idea.
You had,
Yeah, so
you had
it-
Benchmark is what you
It
got.
was benchmark.
And it was good for one shot, basically, for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but we
For 6 weeks. But mine actually
Yeah.
turned out.
Well, hold on. You
noticeably good.
barreled it and nothing else? Did you add anything to it, or did
Yes.
you just put it
the
in
first
the barrel?
one. The first one, I don't think we did.
Yeah.
No, we did not. It was just regular, and it did have it. With a lot of sawdust. The uncut, unfiltered taste. The inside of a
Oh, really?
Uncleaned
So they
out
weren't
barrel.
charred on the inside?
Oh, yeah, it's
I've
charred.
got some.
was it?
Yeah.
It was charred. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
it
but
was
you
charred.
still when you pour the little spout, you can see there's like
Yeah, a little-
sawdust kind of floating to the top.
Right.
Yeah,
But I mean, the
it's
second
ranch
one,
shit.
uncut, unfiltered, baby.
we ended up. I think Jeff, would you put vanilla beans in yours?
I got some vanilla beans, like the big long vanilla beans, and I split them open and then I jammed them in there. And I don't think I put enough or something, but there was maybe a very slight hint, but
Really?
there wasn't much of anything.
And
Yeah.
did you do that on the first pass?
No, that was
The second pass.
second,
Yeah.
I think.
So we tried to run it through again after.
Yeah, and Paul put like Marichani. How do you say it?
Oh,
Or-
maraschino cherries.
I did. The first
yeah,
one. The
just
first
jammed
one,
him in there.
The first one worked out really well. I mean, it was just Henry McKenna that age, and I could tell a difference. It
Right.
was smoother and darker, and it was cool. I was like, well, now I'm going to make myself a cherry bourbon.
Yep.
And I put like 2 in there, and I waited a week, and I was like, man, that's nothing. And I had been drinking, and that was a mistake.
No,
I was
say
like,
it's not so.
and I was like, you know what? I'll just put the rest of the damn bottle in there.
Uh-huh.
And I stuffed, I don't know how many I did, but I stuffed a whole bunch in there. And then the second pass, it
Oh,
was sludge.
Not horrible. Not
It was
good.
disgusting.
Yeah.
No,
I think I did 4 things.
It
I
didn't go well.
did 2 or 3 bourbons, and I did a tequila as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I remember that,
Yeah.
and it was kind of cool because the first run, of course, the flavors get into the barrel, and then you did the tequila. And did you do vodka at the last one?
I did a vodka as well. Yeah.
All in the
Yeah.
same barrel.
all in the same barrel. So
Yeah.
there was some transference of
Sure.
flavors in there.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting. But again, at the end of it, I'm just going to go to Total Wine and buy my stuff.
I know.
You know?
It is a novelty thing, though. My buddy did that, and he put in some port wine, just a little bit of port wine,
Oh, nice.
and it tasted phenomenal. And
Really?
it was the same thing. It was like a benchmark or a cheaper whiskey,
And it was a small little barrel.
small barrel,
Yeah.
and just a little bit of port wine, and I'm telling you, it turned out great.
Interesting.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
Yeah.
I know.
do
it's-
Well, we're about experimenting like that. I mean, we did. You saw at the house, we had the Amburano,
Mhm.
the wood stave we put in there. Now we had I had bought 2 staves, and I think we added to the Wellers. The Weller you sampled at the house. It was kind of light. You did taste it, but
I've got the 114 out there if you want to try it.
yeah, that
With
one's a
the-
little bit different too. Yeah,
Does that have the staves in it?
Stronger. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
stronger.
RD1 Spirits, I think, is one of the is got a really good flavor. I'll tell you who made their own that's tasted fantastic. The best I've tasted was Scott Cash. He mixed his with the 10-year Eagle Rare, and that was excellent.
Well, I mean,
By far the most excellent mix of Amburano staves and whiskey.
but doesn't Penelope make one themselves? An Amburano? Or was that one of the ones where they
It
put
was
the
a
staves in there?
Rio. It was a Rio.
He was good.
Yeah, it was a little too sweet for me. It was kind of a mix of praline, Nestle cereal, and
it
kind of like a TX whiskey.
But it wasn't flavored. It just had the Amburano.
No,
staves.
they added some stuff in there. It wasn't just the
was
wood.
it an Amburana cask, or did they put the staves in it?
Probably the staves.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was just the staves. They may have done French oak with that Rio as well.
It doesn't take much to get
Yeah.
the flavor.
No,
Well,
it
the one
doesn't.
I had at Sean's house, it tasted really good.
Yeah,
Now,
they did.
it was
They didn't put anything in it. They just aged it in Amburana cask and then a honey cask after that. So they didn't add anything
American
to it. There's no
honey
additives.
cask.
Oh, they did do it. Finished in. They did do it.
what is
Amburana
a
oak.
What is an American honey cask?
Come on, everybody. I'll show you.
It's just American beans.
That's a honey pot, by the way.
Oh,
And don't show us your honey pot. Never mind. I shouldn't have said that. All right.
all right. Well, hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to kind of go back a little bit.
Yeah, we
and,
jumped out
there. Yeah, okay, because we have a guest with us tonight, Mr. Mark. Mark, you want to announce your last name? Is that all
My
right?
last name is pronounced Hlavenka. It's a Czechoslovakian name.
Yeah. Most
That's-
people don't
that's-
mention their last name because
No.
they don't want our listeners to go after them because we got a lot of
Oh, I don't
haters.
care. I'm used to it.
There's a
So
lot-
so I've been saying it wrong for 30 years. Thank
Yes, you have.
Appreciate you just now telling me that how you actually
So
are
I-
supposed to say it.
say it?
Hlavenka.
Yeah,
No,
and that's the way that everybody says
I
it.
always take pride in saying it, and I've been wrong the whole time. I'm
I've
like,
always-
"What's his last name? It's Hlavenka.
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 Yeah, that's not offensive at all.
You're on the wrong podcast.
No,
you
you,
got
uh,
thin skin, bro.
Is it
You don't know how to-
like wheat thins
Yeah.
kind of a thing?
What did you say?
What? Cool whip?
Ooh, let me have some of that Cool Whip. What'd you say? You can't have a pie without Cool Whip. Cool Whip? Cool Whip, yeah. You mean Cool Whip? Yeah, Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. You're saying it weird. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? What are you talking about? I'm just saying it. Cool Whip. You put Cool Whip on pie. Pie tastes better with Cool Whip. Say whip. Whip. Now say Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. You're eating hair.
What is happening? That's the second half type of stuff.
All right, so look, to give us a little background, we've known Mark for a very long time. Both Paul and I have. I don't know who met. I think Paul met him first. So, I mean, we knew each other with PageNet and just friends growing up, and we ended up doing a couple vacations. You had a house out in Pottsboro, Texas.
Yes.
Which has been the source of many conversations on the podcast.
So I will tell you, the first time I heard you guys, it was a mention about when we would go to Pottsboro and we would do a paintball thing out there.
Yes.
And they were so much fun.
They were.
We were a lot younger.
Yeah.
Could definitely get around a little bit better, but they were a lot of fun.
They were. We'd leave Frisco, Texas at 4:15, 4:30 in the morning. We'd get out to the Pottsboro house at 6-ish, crack a beer, and
you
start
had
the bonfire.
a nice big backyard.
Oh, it's
with
huge.
tons of trees.
Lots of trees.
And it was always mowed nicely because you had a wonderful mower.
Right.
Yeah, and we went over to
There's
Armstrong
old-
Relocation Moving Company, and our Uncle Mike worked there and is the president, CEO, and he would always say, just go pick out some boxes, but use the used ones. And so I'd go and we'd show up with 20 wardrobe boxes, and it's crazy. And I think we've mentioned this before on some of the podcasts, but if you take a paintball gun and shoot it through a cardboard, it goes through the first half, but it won't go through the second half.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, which kind of leads into my next story where you have this guy named Ryan Benson who thought it was fun because we were to start the game, and Ryan climbs into one of these boxes, cuts the 2 holes in the side to put his arms through, and he's running around the backyard looking like SpongeBob, and we're just pelting him, and they're going through the first layer and hitting him, and
He can't get out of the box. I think his own team was trying to shoot him too. It was a good time.
it was a lot of fun, a lot of memories there.
Yes. A lot of questionable decision making.
Third-degree burns.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
There were
Yes.
a lot of things could have gone horribly
Oh
worse.
yeah, the jet fuel.
Yeah, I was telling Sean that I've got some pictures that show up on my timeline every once in a while, and one of them is Sean's third-degree burn.
Oh, I bet that's lovely looking.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
that was crazy because that was where we had the bonfire. Bonfire was part of it. I got to tell you, man, the whole experience at the bonfire, not just sitting around drinking, but gathering the wood throughout the day and making sure it's maintained and just everything about it. Well, we had one of our cousins came over and and thought it was cool to throw in a glow stick.
Right.
And the glow stick has that little glass, I don't know, ramekin or vessel inside there. When you break it, it glows. Well, if you don't break it, that thing will heat up and explode. Well, we were throwing in the small ones, and the small ones were like, puff, poof. Oh, it was no big deal. Fucking Sam walks over there with one that looked like,
Summer sausage.
8D cell batteries, and threw the freaking thing on there like a mag line. It went off like a M80, and shit went everywhere. And I was just, we were just like, oh, that was fucking a big explosion. And I didn't know until, I kind of see smoke. Oh, that's weird. There's smoke coming off my leg. I reached down there and I was wearing these like
parachute pants.
They were kind of
It pretty much
parachute.
it was.
Yeah.
Because they melted to your skin.
They did. They were
Ass foot
nylon,
chaps.
and man, I could not. It was rough. I remember somehow
You got naked faster than any man I've ever
And we were
seen.
laughing
Oh
so
my
hard.
God. My ding dong came out because I was
So
trying to pull
hard.
off the pants, and
Yes.
because I started to panic, and and those pants were super strong. You can't rip them. For some reason, I think I was going to rip them off like they were made out of cotton or something.
Or like you came off the bench from in a basketball game.
Like you're the Hulk.
Oh, I was thinking more like Magic Mike, but yeah, let's go with the basketball.
Okay, yeah, that works too. I guess.
So I pull those things off, and then finally pull them down on my legs. My underwear comes with it, man. And I don't know who was sitting next to me. I think poor PJ got a
Yeah, no one needed to see that. It was funny right
Got
up
a
until
dick
that point.
across the face.
dude, dude, really? It's like, oh man,
dude. No,
Did you ever see that?
didn't need
Did you ever see that? There's a movie out there where the lady is sitting there and the dolphin comes up, starts
Oh, it's
playing
got a
with
heart
her,
on?
Yes.
starts humping her, and then he goes back, and all of a sudden the dolphin comes out and smacks her in the face with his dick.
Don't they have it in slow mo?
Yeah, so it's like,
And it's like,
I don't know what movie that is, but I've seen it several times.
nailed it.
It's funny. So that's what happened that night.
yeah.
But it was
to PJ. Yeah,
I got to tell you, it's great memories. I mean, across the board, because it's not just the bonfire, but you got the venue next to us, which was a barbecue, which was a gas station turned into a barbecue shack, and
it was basically like
trailer
absolutely
park
a
there.
shed. It was a big shed,
yeah. And they had a
and
band
the
playing
old
one
dudes.
night.
Yeah, the old dudes are playing there.
Oh yeah,
They were good.
Yep.
Guy had a
They were
guitar.
meth heads.
Oh, were they?
That son of a bitch down there just ought to call the law like I said, not. I ain't bullshitting you.
Oh yeah,
That was-
that's how they stayed in business.
Oh.
We were so drunk. They sounded wonderful.
Oh, they sounded great.
It didn't
Yeah.
matter.
No, I agree.
It was fun.
It was a good time for sure.
And you sell the property. You know,
Got rid
one
of
of the things I regret, the weirdest things going out there and not keeping out on the property, there were these little stone white balls. Do you remember those? They were about the size of a baseball, maybe a little smaller. And it was kind of like, I don't know where they came from, but they were littered around the property here randomly. And
I don't remember that.
yeah. Anyways, you pick them up and they're about as heavy as a like granite, you know, and they had the consistency of it. I was just like lobbing them in the forest, and I was thinking, man, I should have kept some of those.
Were those geodes, maybe?
No, they look man-made.
Oh, like some little cement balls or
Yeah,
something?
they weren't cement though. It was like someone was trying to core drill into something, and they tried to spin it. I don't know, like some homemade stuff, but whatever.
Gotcha.
It's one of those things I was hoping we'd kept. I'll tell you, Mark and I went out there one time to do some work, and you know that is kind of like, and we talk about this every now and then. One of the greatest moments ever when it comes to whiskey, and it was kind of like, hey, I'm gonna go inside and make us a drink. Okay. I go inside the house, and you know we don't. There's no full bar or anything. You know, there's like a Maker's Mark, and there was just enough to make 2 drinks. But you know, we had big 16-ounce cups or something like that. So I said that's not enough, and I grabbed a bottle of vodka, and I topped off the Maker's Mark with some vodka and some RC Cola, and there was probably something else in there. And I go outside, I hand it to Mark, and there's got a little fire going, little snowflakes coming down out of the sky. We looked at each other deep.
That's right.
He's
It's
like,
a
"What is
magical
this?"
moment.
It's like, just drink it.
Yeah.
Did you spoon?
Man, I tell you, it was probably one of the best drinks ever. And it
was.
was because it
In
was
those
a
moments,
moment.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Right.
You know, but, you know, and
So anyway,
how long ago was that? 25
God,
years ago?
20 years ago, yeah, something like that.
Holy
It's a
shnikes,
while
time
back.
flies.
A while back.
Then we had a night where we decided to joyride on your lawnmower.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
amazed we still have our legs.
Oh yeah, that's when I was a gin drinker, and Paul and I got out there early. It was hot. We were gonna, get everything ready for our wives to come out, and I was pouring 32-ounce gin and tonics because it tastes like a Sprite almost. And
Yes,
it's hot outside.
on a hot day.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my God, that was horrible. That night was not good. Not good at all.
Huh.
Yeah. It was really fun memories, man.
Oh yeah,
It was good stuff.
We got to make more of those.
I agree.
It doesn't have to be.
Well, hey, speaking of, I brought you guys a little something for letting me come on your podcast.
Oh,
These are,
look at that.
goodie gloves. I didn't have any bags, so
Nice.
I've got so my next door neighbor, his name's Guy. He's from Sweden. He's got a daughter
It is a glove.
that
That's funny.
she has a 3D printer, and I asked her to make these up for you guys. So I don't know if you've ever seen these, but these go on top of your Glencairn glass.
Oh, badass.
Oh, look
Both
at
of them
that.
do.
It's got a little dudes like us
Yeah.
thing on there.
Very nice.
So shout out to Alex.
Alex,
made these up for us.
fantastic. Thank
Yep.
you very much.
And it's got a rim on the inside of it.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
it's perfect. Fits perfect on your
I'm going to
Glencairn
go get it,
glasses.
Glencairn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Dude, this is awesome. Thank you very much. That was very
Yeah, yeah.
thoughtful. And who
Very
has
cool.
the GUI has the 3D printer?
No, his daughter Alex has the 3D printer.
These are terrific.
Aren't they
is-
cool?
I
Yeah.
haven't heard that name in a long, long time.
Look at
So
that.
he's
What?
still your neighbor.
Joey? Oh yeah, he's a great guy. Matter of fact,
That is cool as hell.
as a matter of fact, I was over at his house the other day, and I was telling him that I was coming on the podcast, and we were going to do this sampling. And so later on tonight, I want you guys to try this whiskey. It's from Guy, and I'll tell you all about it when we try it. But he said, "Hey, bring this to the guys and have them try it out. It's an Icelandic
I
whiskey."
was going to say the name on it makes me think Viking.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I mean, and
it's a whiskey?
and this is
And it's
well
a whiskey. Yeah.
Interesting.
This cool ass
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Viking helmet.
I think Paul's going to put this on the tip of his wiener. Go charging
Too
it.
bad for Shelley.
Here, give me a minute.
She's going to get her red towel. Come get me.
Wow. Come on, big boy.
He runs by, she grabs one of those arrows and thunk, thunk.
God.
An hour later, I'm just frustrated, sitting on the ground.
Punch a bunch of arrows in you.
It's not fun. All right. Well, the other thing you did as well is you set up this blind tasting test for us.
Yeah.
I say we get into this. 'Cause
Yeah,
this is gonna
it's going to take
to-
a while, and we're excited about it.
And we have yet to have any bourbon tonight.
So the whole
walk
idea
us
behind
through.
this, I brought five different whiskeys for you guys to try.
Okay.
And you can't tell what they are just by looking at them, obviously. So I want you guys to try each one, and then after you try it, on this sheet of paper, I want you to write down between 1 and 10 how you rate it. 1 being you hate it, 10 being it's awesome. And then after you've rated them all, I'll bring out the actual bottles themselves, and I'll show you the bottles and what you had, and just kind of see if it aligns with what you think it.
Maybe we
like.
give the points and then we rank them and say, okay, number 1 got the most points of all of us. Let's see what we'll show that would last, kind of a thing.
Okay, we can do that.
Do that kind of a thing.
And
So
so
y'all
I guess
wanna-
Chuck, while we're doing this, you have to queue up some.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know. Well, we can do some talking too.
Yeah, we'll talk while we're doing this.
So we're going to try number 1.
Okay.
And can
Number
we
one.
describe what we're tasting?
Well, describe it all you want. So I'll just give you a bit of a background. These are all whiskeys, and they range in proof from 40 to 50%. Or I
So
guess,
80 to 100
80 to
proof.
100 proof. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
This
smell
one's
grass on this.
this one's definitely 80 proof. Very easy. Small nut, little nutty flavor.
Yeah, that's light. I'm picking up some tobacco on that.
Are you able to say
Let me
how much
finish.
it cost?
So I'm going to show you.
Well,
All the
we're gonna
details
show
at
that
the
would
end.
give it away. Cost is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
part of this.
That would give it
Exactly.
away.
Seemed like a fair question.
Yes.
It is a fair question. But so, and I'll tell you another reason I wanted to do this was because I was watching one of your little vignettes. I think Sean brought a whiskey that you guys were going to try. And, he's reading it. He said, oh, it says it's got hints of vanilla. And I think you said,
Right.
well, it's an MGP. screw it. And
Yes.
so
It's an MGP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so immediately when you see what's on the bottle, you kind of, in my mind, you have preconceived notions
Correct.
of how it's going
Right.
to
You
taste.
do.
And even from a price standpoint. So
And from a proof standpoint as well.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but
Correct.
it's we've learned that that's simply just not fair because it's just the distillate, Or
Oh, the
are they-
MGP thing?
yeah, are
Yeah,
they aged
no, I
too?
agree.
MGP makes good stuff.
Oh, they
it's
do.
just-
Great stuff.
It's
Yeah.
just I don't know. It's just,
We have more respect for the distilleries that
Make
have
their
their
own
own
stuff.
stuff.
I agree.
right.
But it
I
doesn't
agree.
diminish how good the MVP
No,
stuff
no,
is.
no.
All right, so hold on. So this ranking, are we doing from 1 to 100 points?
1 to 10, typically.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
1 to 10.
And you can rate them all 10s if you want to. So I used to do blind tastings at the house, and I would have, invite 20 guys or 20 people, and they would bring a bottle. I'd say bring your favorite bottle and bring it like in a paper bag so no one knows what it is. And sometimes I'd give requirements, like it has to be a single malt or it has to be a bourbon. But typically it's just like if it's distilled from grain, it's free game. Bring it over.
Sure.
So typically it would be a bunch of guys like you guys who actually enjoy whiskey, but then you'd get the ones that'll bring like a peach, Crown
Schnapps.
Royal or something like that.
Right.
But the idea is we would do the
Did you
exact
say
same
Peach
thing.
Crown Royal.
Yeah, something
They
like
would
that.
never come back.
Did you bring Peach Jim Beam to
that
one of
would
our
be exactly.
concerts?
Oh,
And we were all sticky.
Dad.
How dare you? Bring that How dare you bring that up? And it was disgusting.
He tried so hard to forget that moment.
I just remember being all sticky.
Yeah, that was 'cause it was honey, wasn't it?
No, it was Peach.
Peach.
It was
Wow.
Peach Jim
It was-
Beam or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
just
well-
horrible.
That's what
Okay.
It was just-
was smuggled in.
we went
All right.
diabetic that day.
All right, so number 1 right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and vote this. But first of all, before that, I'm going to say that it's light, spicy, it's nutty. It lingers for about a minute.
We're
and
not,
then it
we're not
tapers
saying
off.
what our rating is. Don't say what our rating is.
We're not saying yet.
No,
We'll do it all at the end.
at the end. Because honestly, I may be adjusting things based on how I feel about other ones.
Agreed.
All right, I'm-
And if you think somebody else is rating it high, that'll put a little
Oh.
butterfly in your head, and you might
Right.
rate it a little bit higher.
There you go. I'm moving on to
On
number
to
2
All
now.
right, number 2.
Oh,
It
and
smells
I
like
have
a-
the ability to clear my palate. Nobody else does. That was dumb.
It's definitely a single
It
malt.
smells like a single malt.
So yeah, back to
That
the.
is
I would do
100%
these.
a single malt.
I would do these tastings at the house, and you'd have 20 people bring. There'd be 20 different bottles, or not necessarily different bottles. There'd be 20 bottles, and so you would sit down just like we're doing here, and you'd have 20 little samples in front of you, and we would randomly draw a number out of a hat. Okay, everybody try number 5, and so everybody would find their number 5 cup and try it, and we would do the same rating, And then at the end, I would gather everybody's cards up and go put it in a spreadsheet, and we would do exactly what you were saying. We would go the lowest number of points to the highest number of points. Then I would go and bring them out one at a time from the lowest to the highest. And,
Cool.
And a lot of times I'd say, hey, everybody bring $5 or $10, and I would go and buy 2 or 3 bottles for kind of like giveaways. So typically the person who brought the whiskey that got the least amount of points would get a good bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, just as a
go home with.
consolation prize. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
But
you.
it's a fun time, for sure.
Yeah, you have a trend of doing things like that. Back, 15 years ago, 18 years ago, we were doing beer tasting at the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we bring over your
That's
favorite
true. Yeah,
case
that
of
is
beer,
right.
a 12-pack of beer, and we sample it. Remember A or B, A or B,
Yeah,
A or
yeah,
B.
right.
Oh, my gosh.
That might have been. I couldn't remember. I went to one at your house. That
Yeah.
might have been the beer one. It might have been the beer one, and yes, the A or B.
Yeah, that was
And then by the 7th or 8th, it was like
right.
C or D, but
Yeah.
there is no C, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. There we go.
All right.
All right. We're moving
We're
on.
going on to
3.
3.
I've not scored this yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
Let's pause.
Yeah, I'm not going to score mine till later.
Oh. Interesting
I
strategy.
know.
At the end of it, you can
Like
be
you're
like,
gonna
well, shit,
remember.
I don't remember it, and
Yeah.
now it's gone.
Mm-mm. I'm taking notes.
He's gargling with it. Ooh. Are we
Number
going?
3 is definitely
Are we on number 3? Okay.
definitely the 100 proof one. It's a little bit hotter than the other two.
Ooh, I get something strange in that too.
Yeah, there is.
Hmm.
It's almost like mustard to me.
Yeah,
I've never heard that one.
Got a little grain, a little tobacco.
It was something.
Yeah.
It was something different.
It's got some.
I don't know what that mustard, that tang, or I wrote that
I-
mustard.
Yeah, I don't know what it is yet.
That's right up front, then it goes away.
Yeah.
All right.
I was going to say anise, but
Your niece.
Whose niece?
Tastes like
that
your
was-
niece.
She's niece.
That was a bad joke. Sorry, I retract.
What?
I said whose niece?
Just a
It
niece.
tastes like your niece, is what he's saying.
A niece.
Oh, anise.
A niece, not like your niece.
Anus?
Anus.
Anus.
Tastes like what?
It tastes
Like anus.
What kind
Mark's
of
a shoo-in.
podcast is
Yeah,
this?
it really is.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, you're going to be a regular, by the way.
We brought gloves for exploration later. That's what he's trying.
We're going to give ourselves complimentary prostate checks later.
They're black, so they, will hide things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Lord.
like what?
Smears.
All right, number 4.
Can we not? I mean, in the middle of a taste test? Are we serious right now?
I taste
Yeah.
Sean asked.
nuts.
Yeah, some sort of brown smear.
Peanuts.
All right, so we're on sample number 4.
Number 4.
4 is a little lighter than number 3 for sure. More caramelly. I'll even venture to say marshmallowy.
This is very similar to number 1, in my opinion.
It's
I think number 1 had a lot more tobacco on the finish, at least for me.
my rating is almost identical to number 1 on that one. Funny you say that.
Another thing, going back to the blind tastings I would do, every once in a while, 2 people would bring the same whiskey. And it's always interesting to see,
Do they get the same
do they
rating?
get the same vote?
Right. Somebody won the whole thing, and the other one got the
Yes, right,
consolation
exactly.
prize.
And that has happened before.
Well,
like-
sometimes these 3 bourbons are going to impact what that tastes
Yes,
like. We should have
100%.
water. We should have water up here.
100%.
Well,
I mean, I got.
see, that's why I'm cheating and drinking water.
So are you guys Scotch drinkers at all? Do y'all?
We're
Get
starting to
into
get
Scotch.
into
Yeah,
some
we're starting
scotches,
to a little bit.
single
Yeah.
malts.
The American single malts, we've had a number of them now.
Yeah.
We enjoy single malts across the board. I think some of them that we're not really getting into just yet is some of the peated stuff.
Yes.
The peated stuff is an acquired
100%.
taste.
And that's what I was going to say was some folks would bring a very peated Scotch to the
If
tasting.
you're not used to that, you're like, yeah, that's crap.
And I'll tell you, and it is like, to me, it's like licking an ashtray.
Right.
It is beyond just campfire smoky. It is smoky.
Yeah.
So if you taste something after that,
It's
it's the best thing in the world because
because
you tasted a turd and now you've got a filet mignon. It's kind of like
Right.
I'll never forget when I was at Specs and I was overhearing the guy that worked there explain different scotches.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, and this one's peated, so it'll taste like burning rubber. And he
did.
And he said it.
said it like it's a
He
good
said
thing.
it like it was a good
Yes.
thing. And I was starting to laugh. I was like, well,
we were looking at one of the Ardbegs, I think, and he's like, yeah, that one's going to be pretty. He's burnt rubber.
And I was
Right.
like, okay, we'll pass.
Yeah.
We'll stay away from that one.
No, I know guys that love that. They absolutely love that.
No.
I don't
Flavor,
mind
smell.
I don't mind the smoky one. Jeff's not a fan of smoky bourbons,
Yeah, I'm not
but
a
I
fan
love
of it.
smoky bourbons.
Smoky bourbons.
Yeah.
So
Or whiskeys. We
Yeah.
have some brimstone out there, which is
yeah,
not
that's
a bourbon.
a
It's a Balcones.
balconies. Yeah, and that's
Good.
so we had balconies come out to that house one time. This is before they were like really big, and they did a tasting at our house.
Oh,
and
nice.
they brought the what is it called, brimstone?
Mhm.
They
Dang
brought
it.
they
Every
brought
week.
brimstone, and it was interesting because he said they smoke it after they've distilled it, whereas in the Scotch you smoke the
They
grains,
smoke the grain.
but it's kind of like they already have the liquid and they somehow infuse it with smoke. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, are we on to number 5 yet?
Yeah, I've already
tasted-
started it.
tasted
I was like,
five.
very interesting.
Something unique with this one too.
Ooh, that is unique.
I don't know if that's another single malt or not.
I don't think it is. That is odd. All right. I'm going to put a number down, but I'm going to wait and go back to some of these other ones. I wish I had not.
I've got
No, that's
There's
okay.
some
That's
more in
all
the
right.
bottles
That's-
if you
that's
want. I mean,
all
I've got the full bottle if you really want it. So what are y'all thinking? How do we want to go about
Well, we'll
doing the numbers?
Well, our producer has he's got
Oh,
a schedule
cool.
up on the board.
Cool, very cool.
So,
do we want to write our names and have him enter them?
Well, I mean, I could just tell him, if you want, or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
let's
can
just
do
tell him. Like with me, when we're going across the board, starting with 1, it's 5, 2, 1, 3, 4.
Oh, you just rank. You didn't put like a 5 rank 1 to 10.
No, it's
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I was ranking them in order. My bad. Hold on.
what do you mean?
I was ranking them
You
in order
give them
from 1 to
points.
5.
I
instead
didn't
of-
rank. I just
I
gave them-
ranked them.
give them-
Oh, I
made
see.
a
I see.
mistake.
I
made a
got you.
mistake.
Okay,
Yeah, we're doing scores. Does anybody have a score?
I've got scores.
But what's going to be tricky about this is, I mean, if I thought they were all like okay,
Yeah.
that's still okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and so my whole thing with the blind tasting is that I love bourbon, but I would say 95% of the bourbons that I've ever had are all good, and I would put them in a good category.
Okay.
There's a small percentage that are horrible and a small percentage that are
okay.
terrific.
All right, I'm ready, Chuck. 5, 7, 7, 6, 6.
Paul?
I'm going to seem like an asshole, but okay. I did 3, 4, 5, 3.5, and 5.
God,
What a
he got
dick.
really-
Why? That kind of implies that I hated them all, but I didn't.
Mine is 6, 4, 7, 3, and 6.5.
I wish I had my glasses.
I like how our producer, Mr. Chuck, it's already got the averages rolling there.
Yeah, I love that.
Nice. Probably
Wow.
should limit
Whoa,
You love that
that's
one.
a really high score.
55. I should use more points, like 0.1s or 0.2s.
Yeah, you would
Because I have some similars.
Well, it would have been cool.
All right, Chuck, I've got 6, 8, 7, 9, 10.
Ooh.
Damn.
Just went up.
A 10?
A 10.
Damn.
That's a perfect bourbon.
Perfect.
There's no such thing.
See, now I don't know what to think. All right. Anyway, go ahead. I was rating them like we rate our bourbon.
And
No, that's
okay.
fine.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's
Yeah,
how I
okay,
did.
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's how I did.
Okay. All right. Well, then.
Okay, so do you want me to pull them out?
Yeah,
and show
pull
them?
out.
Well, hold on. What's the
you're talking about the
lowest
whiskey,
one?
right?
So number
right.
1 got the lowest. So what's number 1?
Number 1.
And the lowest? That was the lowest
So
for
I-
me as well.
I want to talk about it. Go ahead and pull it out. But I mean, this one it's an easy drinking one.
Yep.
Super easy. It's light. There's nothing special. Yeah. JTS Brown.
JTS Brown.
No way.
Look at that.
Is number 1,
Well, that
That's
is the
our
first
lowest rated.
JTS
and
Brown.
that was my lowest rating.
And hold on, let me give you the price.
Oh, we know the
Oh,
price
that's
on
like
this one.
$8.
It's less than
$8.
It's less than $10.
$8.
$8.
By the way,
$8.
it's a fantastic mixer, though.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'd never had that, but I was looking for the cheapest bourbon I could find,
And if you mix that
and
with
I
Coke,
tried that. Oh yeah,
It's great.
You would have no idea.
I actually have a bottle of that, and I mix it with Coke.
Okay,
All right, our
so
next
this
one.
was a bit of a
Number
I kind
2.
of threw this in there. It's a
No,
Wait,
it's a
are you doing
Scotch.
the second?
Number
This
4.
is the single malt.
Number 4.
Oh, you want to do number 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're doing worst to best.
Oh, okay. You kind of threw me.
All right.
Okay.
So this is
number 4.
Rare stash.
Oh, I've never even heard of this one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I had
So
a girlfriend
this is
with a nickname like that.
Very familiar bottle, though.
That's an 1845 bottle.
It sure is.
Okay, so this is the second lowest rated one, right?
It's got a taller neck.
And that is exactly what I have as well.
91 proof, blend of straight bourbon.
That was my
rare stash.
Yeah, that was my least favorite.
And that
Live
was
rare,
4.
be rare. Grain to glass, USA. So
Those
grain to
4.
glass, they make their own stuff, huh?
And the price is on the bottom. Check out the price of that one.
Is that $105?
$105.
I said my notes were it was a little better than number 1.
So yeah, compare an
was number
$8
4, right?
bottle to a $105 bottle.
Oh, my God. What a great point.
Yeah, exactly.
So this one I wrote down marshmallow. It's extremely late. I don't understand where the 105 comes from. I mean,
No, not at all.
So what's the proof on that one? That's a higher proof?
91.
Okay, so it's yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's is that a small batch maybe or something where they didn't make very many of them.
Here, take a
I can't
closer
remember.
look because I mean, it's just when we see the whiskeys, the color of it's pretty important. You know, like it does. How many years is that? I mean, why is it $105?
Who knows?
This
And
is Bard's.
where did you
That's
buy it?
kind of Total Wine. All this was Total Wine. By the way, Kevin, Kevin helped me out with some of this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And I told
Yeah.
him
What you're trying to
I
do.
told him what I was doing, and I said, "Yeah, I'm going on a podcast." And he goes, "What's the name of the podcast?" And I said, "It's Dudes Like Us." And he goes, "I've been on it. I got hammered on Dudes Like Us podcast."
That he did.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh,
He's a good
Sean.
He did at the end.
Okay, so that was what's the next one then? So number 2 is the next one.
5 point.
Jeff.
Yes.
You
Okay.
cracked me up.
And by the way, this is a blend. This is not a single barrel. This is not a small batch.
It's a blend. Yeah,
This is a blend
yeah.
of bourbon whiskeys.
It trips me out that it's
So-
I know.
$105.
100%.
Just
Yeah, I agree.
FYI.
And again, I wouldn't kick it out of bed. It's not horrible.
Right.
No, but if I were going to buy a bottle, I would not typically spend $105.
No.
Oh well, that's
Um,
unfortunate.
I'm off the podcast.
So it's bottle 2.
So this is bottle number 2. This is a Balvenie. This is a Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so Scotch is, to me, I love Scotch. That if I had to choose between a Scotch and a bourbon, I would choose a Scotch. Now, this type of Scotch,
Specific
not the peaty.
Scotches,
Yes, very,
yeah.
very,
Because
very specific.
there are some great scotches. I mean, I have some Ben Rhines scotch. It's phenomenal.
Mhm.
You know, and it doesn't taste like the cliche scotches that we're used to. The single malt. I mean, one of the newest spirits in the United States is the American single malt. So we are jumping on that bandwagon. They've got who's
Yeah.
the Fox?
Swift.
Swift.
Let you
had
taste
it.
some
Is
out
that
there.
a bourbon or
It's
is
a
it just
single malt.
It's a
American
single malt.
single malt,
Yeah.
I'll go
American
get
single
some for you to taste if you
single
like.
malt?
What's the proof on that?
So explain to me single malt. That means it's the same
grain,
distiller.
86.
It's only
just one
barley.
grain. It's
only
only barley.
barley.
Oh, okay. See, that's one thing that confuses me about
I know.
whiskeys is all the different. So a single malt is one grain.
It's more than that.
I thought it was one distiller does everything. Like they,
no, it's one grain, but from
It
what
is
I understood, it's
just
one
barley.
grain,
Yeah.
but it's also from the same field, the same harvest. It was the same harvest, is what it was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know the Balvenie. Is that how you pronounce it?
Balvenie. Yep.
Balvenie?
The Balvenie.
Yeah,
The
Balvenie.
the is important.
Balvenie.
Oh yeah, it's got double
Yeah,
wood.
it's very light.
It's like, oh, that's nice, double wood.
Really, really good.
Single malt Texas whiskey.
I'm gonna
Okay.
steal
And
another
it's
pour.
and it's barley.
Because I tell you, I was thinking it was an American single malt, is what it was.
Oh wow,
'Cause
that is really good.
It did not taste like Scotch. So there is a crossbreed of the whiskeys from the single malt to Scotch. And it's a good way to transfer over. I mean, really, from a marketing perspective.
I mean, you're drinking a bourbon. I mean, it kicks you in the throat. I mean, it's
This is super light, super tasty, and it's got a very sweet tone afterwards, and it's tinny.
You talking about the Balvenie?
Yeah, the Balvenie.
Yeah. I mean,
Enjoying it.
they're typically older.
This is 12 years,
That's a 12 year.
and it's a double wood.
Double wood.
Double wood.
That's why I like it.
It's MGP.
Okay.
Stop it.
Wow.
It's
Number 3.
MGP. All right, number 3.
All right, here we go.
All All right, this is number 3. I know that you guys have had this one.
The
'Cause I
Whistle
saw
Pig?
it.
Oh, the Whistle Pig. Yeah, we got that out there.
Piggyback.
Number 3. This was my highest ranked. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, before you say anything, what was the price of the balcony?
Does it say on the bottom?
Yeah,
$70
that's about right. So
Yeah,
it's a
that's
$70
a great
bottle.
price, man.
How much?
70,
I would
70.
recommend that one. And the Whistle Pig, wow. I got to tell you, the Whistle Pig tasted hotter than
Yes.
100 proof. I knew it was 100 because you gave us a range.
Well, that is
100 proof.
Yeah.
That is 100 proof.
But it tasted hotter than
Yeah,
100 proof.
right.
You know, age 6 years. You know, we've done a lot of Whistle Pigs, and I'm really not that impressed with them. This one was good, and I think I scored it number 1. I did.
This was my number.
This is bottle number 3?
This is my number 1.
So this is definitely number 1. Because I like stronger stuff.
Yeah.
And this one was it's got some deep tastes in there. I didn't write any notes on there. I wrote 100%, which means I liked it.
Which one was this?
I know.
3?
The
That was
number
number
3,
3.
the Whistle Pig.
Oh,
It's
this
a
is the-
piggyback bourbon whiskey.
This is the one who gave me the odd mustard
Yes.
up front.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one you and I immediately thought there was something weird in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
All right, so the winner.
Last one.
So this is the winner.
This is a Tres Hombres.
Rumors spreading round in that Texas town.
The
Have y'all
ZZ
had that?
Top. No.
I've never had that either. And
Tres
as a matter of
Hombres.
fact, Kevin he very highly rated that one. And I will tell you, I think I rated what number was that?
That was
you gave
number
it 10.
4.
That was number
This was our
number
highest.
5. I rated that the highest. I think that one tastes really good.
This was my second favorite.
So this is a blend, and it's finished in American single malt cask.
It's
And
Chuck's
but It
favorite.
is a bourbon.
Sean's
It's 94 proof.
near kind of the middle.
Yeah.
And Paul,
That
that's
was Chuck's favorite.
kind of
So
At the high end
but here's
for
the thing.
Paul.
Well, just go from I'm in the exact same order as lowest to highest, except my top 2 were tied,
yeah.
5 and 5.
So let's talk about some of these. I'm going to call them allocated, like Tres Hombres. Is it ZZ Top? It is ZZ Top. So they've got these artists, football
celebrity
players, these
bourbons.
celebrity endorsed stuff. I mean, they had
Yeah, McConaughey had the gin.
there's a ton. I mean, there's
Yeah.
just you kind of like come on, you guys are just.
Yes.
But you know what? This is actually pretty good.
I thought that one was really good. But that kind of brings home my point is that Whistle Pig, highly marketed, that thing's got some sort of celebrity endorsement. And that's really what you're paying for in my mind. You're paying for the bottles that are like really cool and
Right.
all that marketing stuff that goes behind it. That's why the whole MGP thing, I'm kind of with you on. If you tell me that it's MGP, I'm okay with it. But if you don't tell me that it's MGP and I'm thinking that, oh, you're growing your grain
Right.
and you're, babying
So,
it.
I think from a marketing perspective, they need to stop saying MGP and they need to start calling it multi-grain products.
Well, they have their own distillery called Ross and Squibb, where they make their own shit now.
Ooh. They sell their own?
Yeah, Ross and Squibb is their distillery where they actually release bottles.
Can
I
you
gotcha.
pour me a little bit of? I'm going to put these. I'm pitting these against each other again. Whistle Pig versus Tres Hombres.
Did you need some of this?
Oh,
I've got
so
Tres Hombres.
do you wanna
So
you
what
want
is
straw?
the
Just a
price of
little
that
bit
one?
more
Jeff?
of Whistle Pig.
The Tres Hombres was a $45.
$45.
So the Whistle Pig and the Tres Hombres about the same price.
Good.
You've got this $8 JT. What is it? JT Brown. JTS Brown.
JT sexy back.
JTS. Yes.
Justin Timberlake.
So you go from an
Sexy
$8 to $105, and then a couple that are in the middle,
Oh yeah, what was the price on this one? Sorry.
45.
45
So
bucks.
I mean,
Versus Whistle Pig, which
Whistle
was
Pig's about another 45, I think it
okay.
was.
So they're comparable. In
So
price.
that's when you go to the store, that in my mind is a normal price for a decent bottle of whiskey, decent
It
bottle
puts
of bourbon.
things in perspective.
Yeah.
I think our palates are a little different, even though
Sure.
we all agree what was good because they were. Hell, the JTS Brown was good. But we all agree, I mean, we do. We really gravitate towards some of the hotter stuff.
Yeah.
The hotter
Sure.
stuff,
Oh, yeah.
we kind of like.
You like what you like.
We're enjoying some of like the deep raisins and the deep figs and just the white pepper, just the tones, rare characters. This is great. This was a great experience.
Yeah. And so getting back to this $8 bottle of JTS Brown, it can only be a bourbon unless it meets a certain criteria
Correct.
of what a bourbon can be. And I was looking into this, it's obviously a bourbon, so it meets all the criteria, and it's not mixed with anything. So it's what makes a good bourbon and a really good bourbon? I mean,
is that bourbon though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Age is a big part of
It's
it.
got to be an age.
I kind of
thing, right?
wonder sometimes because you got these tequilas that really aren't tequilas. They're basically it's agave with a lot of vodka.
Yeah.
You know, and in fact, a lot of these tequila companies are getting sued from Mexico because it's not a real tequila. I'm wondering if JTS Brown. Maybe it's not, but it sure does taste like it.
It's a bourbon.
No, this is a bourbon. Heaven Hill makes this.
That's exactly why they came up with this criteria, so that you wouldn't have ambiguity as to how they put in here.
Yeah.
But the reality is, it's two things. It's the mash bill, and it's how long it's aged.
Sure.
That's it. And then other things.
And where in the Rick House?
Where in the Rick House?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's on the first floor, it's JTS Brown.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Or in the basement.
Thank you guys for playing along with me today.
No, it's fun. We've been actually
that was
talking that
fun.
we want to do more of this kind of stuff.
Yeah. And we'd love to do some special events.
Yeah.
You know, we can do some special events. We've got the equipment to set it up. It doesn't necessarily be here. It's more fun when we're here.
Yeah.
But we can go over to your house. And I want to ask you, the Balcones contact you have. You still have that contact?
It wasn't a contact that I had. So I had a buddy that worked at Total Wine. His name was Barry Foster. And he had a contact at Balcones. So you might want to ask Kevin and see if he has any kind of contacts like
Balcones has kind of pumped the brakes on a lot of their expenditures because
I'm sure.
the whole market seems to be, I don't want to say collapsing, but it's not going in a positive direction.
It's having a correction.
You mean the whiskey?
The whole
industry.
Bourbon specifically.
Bourbon, yeah.
Yep. I got to tell you, Balcones, in my opinion, is great.
Yeah.
I enjoy a lot of their products. I enjoy a lot of the single malts they have. They come out with some rums that aren't available.
Yep.
Super strong stuff. You know, Paul and I went there on our way to College Station or something. Yeah, and we stopped by there.
That's in Waco. Where's it at? I can't remember.
It's in Waco.
Is it in Waco? Yeah.
They've got the staff there. I mean, gosh. I mean,
they're all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, you're walking in there like, dude, are you wearing Wicked Witch of the West socks? What the fuck is going on here?
Well, yeah, one dude, I thought he was in a clown outfit, and I wasn't sure if that was like a kid's event that was coming up.
Is it Halloween or is that just
No,
man.
Everyday?
So that's what kind of made us go. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say I'm gonna use the word woke, but I mean I don't want to like really, but they're
it was
hardcore on their style, which is synonymous of other.
Do they produce a good whiskey?
Yeah.
Hey, we'll forgive anything.
Exactly.
They don't produce anything. They're just the staff that work there.
Yeah, right.
I had we had a good time there. I mean, we ordered a flight, and they had their own beer there. I mean, I'd go back.
They've really narrowed their focus.
Yeah, they're so
as they should.
Is that really all they produce now? Those 5?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, because they got rid of the God bless it,
Rumble.
The Rumble.
The single malt is always good.
Yep.
So the True Blue they don't make anymore. So what we finished last week is you can't find again.
We had the one the other day that was really good.
We finished that
Blue.
fucking bottle.
Yes, we did.
So I'll tell you, when they came,
Because you
dumped in the
poured
bottle.
like that much in your glass.
I don't remember that.
You did. I have it on
That's
video,
a
bro.
lie. There's no video.
I have video proof.
That did not happen.
All right, I'll send it to you.
No, you're right. This is right when bourbon was starting to really pick up, and Barry hooked us up with a contact, and there were 2. What is that?
I've had that. I'm not a fan of that one.
Whiskey?
It's a single malt.
Yeah.
I've had that at Total Wine.
Have you really? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
I would buy that.
Balcones was there. You were there.
Cataleja?
Yeah, you were there.
Wasn't that at the Plano Whiskey Fest?
saying it.
No.
Look at me.
The Balcones guy was one of the taster guys was up there. And they had that one, and there was another one.
Chill out.
And that one.
Mirador.
The Mirador.
We're drunk.
They do have Baby Blue.
Well, they don't have the True Blue.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
the
go
True
over to
Blue.
Baby Blue for a second, because that kind of triggers me a little bit. Do you remember the night that I had to shell out money for my son's
yes.
engagement party?
Yes.
How much were you paying for those Baby Blue shots?
Wow. I'm guessing maybe $180 a pop. I don't know.
A bottle or
dude? I told you I spent $2,700.
Yeah,
for that,
hold on.
For that,
pump the
that
brakes.
bill.
You were doing how
and
much?
This was the only whiskey available.
Baby Blue or True Blue?
Baby blue.
And it was how much?
$2,700. Now, it was for a wedding party. I mean, for an engagement party.
No, but back up. We want to know per drink. Did you say per drink or per bottle?
I don't know.
That was an extravagant price.
Well, I'm just throwing that out there. I was joking because
Oh, okay, right.
and that wasn't even the whole night. That was when it had already run out.
You should have said, "Yeah, I'm not paying that."
I know. Do you want to get married,
Right?
or do you want to have this?
And it was just an engagement party,
That's
not
where
the wedding party.
You should have showed up with a satchel full of Jack Daniel's singles and been, hey, man, here you go.
Exactly.
You learn your
Yeah.
lesson. Everybody's drinking, everybody's having a good time.
I'm going to stand in the bathroom. Just come and meet me if you want a shot.
They already maxed it out. What do you want to do? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Hey, kids, you guys have fun. I got you.
You should have filled up all the really nice
That's
bottles
exactly what happened.
with JTS Brown.
You swing your dick around.
And it'd been like, okay, yeah. I was helicoptering.
Jeff, that's what you need to
I was
do.
helicoptering behind the bar
What's
going,
that?
this is on me. This is on me.
I'll take like the Jack Daniels, the Tanyard I have. Just fill it up with JTS Brown. Let's take it to California with us.
Hey, I'm
They
gonna
won't have a clue.
I'll tell you something
They
that I
won't,
did.
no.
They won't.
So you guys have had oh my gosh, not the balconies, the one with the horse on top.
Oh, Blanton's.
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 So I remember
overrated.
so overrated. But I remember the first time I had it, I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited!" As a matter of fact, it was my buddy Barry that from Total Wine that gave it out. It's almost like he
hanging out with Barry or something.
It's like he brought it out on this majestic
Oh.
platter.
Oh.
And yes,
and he lifted the lid off the platter.
and smoke starts coming out of it. And but no, I was like, I'm so excited to try this out. And he's like, don't be conservative with your pour. And I tried it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, it's whiskey. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
but I had gotten a bottle of it at some point, and
And it's not even high proof. It's
and
low proof.
After I finished it, I filled it up with something not Blanton's.
No.
And I would bring it out, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, I've never had that. Oh, this is so good. It's great. It's amazing."
JTS Brown.
Yeah, I could have
Well,
literally
hold on,
put JTS.
what did you put in it? Do you remember?
It was something cheap. It was like a benchmark or something on the bottom.
Totally trolling
100%.
them.
Yeah. And
That just goes to show it's all bullshit.
it's all bullshit.
Except for our tasting test. We were
This is
experts.
we're
We're bourbon stewards.
Yes, 100%
so we know.
official.
Yeah. Well, we've sampled a lot. I would say that we've all got our own thing, but we could nail it.
Yeah. So do you guys still? I remember y'all would get a bottle. What would be a bottle a piece?
Well, we were doing that for quite a while,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then we stopped. Because our weekly cost was going up.
Well, hold
We
on.
got to the point
It
where
was
like
that, but it was also
We became snobs.
it was
Yeah.
the quality.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
back then it was quantity, and then it started evolving into quality.
Right.
And we were like, well, we kind of want the $100 bottles, and we're kind of tired of spending because we were doing like 70
Yeah,
a week.
right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money
Every
man.
week. Wow.
Every week.
So we were kind of like, all right, let's cut that out. Because we drink half a bottle in a night.
Yeah.
Let's just say it. We will typically drink between all four of us. We'll probably do about a half a bottle a night.
Sure.
We think of it like having 2 runs, and the remainder of it should go into the bottle, the infinity bottle.
Infinity, yeah.
Right.
If we do it right.
Yeah.
And sometimes sometimes it's one of those nights where we just do an extra one and
Right.
can't talk at the end of the night. I don't know.
JTS Brown. There
Jeff
it is.
knows.
me.
It is made by
I've
Heaven Hill.
witnessed
Very
it.
good.
Yeah.
So how much is a bottle of? 'Cause
Several
y'all
times.
have a Heaven Hill out there,
We
right?
Yeah.
Is there?
7 year.
Do they make like different?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Bookers and
No. I mean, are there different Heaven Hills like a small batch and all that other kind of stuff?
I've
They
not
have-
really seen it. They have a grained glass.
They have grained glass. They have the
Oh yeah,
bottle and bond.
I've had that on the left. Yeah.
That's Heaven's
That's
Door.
Heaven's Door. They have the bottle and bond. They have Elijah Craig comes
Oh,
from
yeah,
Heaven Hill.
Is it Knob Creek?
No, that's Jim Beam.
Right.
Who are you?
Oh, I think I am thinking of Heaven's Door. That's what I
McKenna.
saw.
Not a lot.
That's what I had. That's what I saw.
Then you have the larceny. So yeah, we have
There's the family.
we basically have all of that out there.
The House is a
You
bourbon.
can take that home with you.
This is
We have several.
I just got through watching Game of Thrones. This reminds me of Game of Thrones.
the list. The house.
I need to watch that again. That was such a good
Targaryen.
show.
Yeah.
Did you watch? Have you watched the new one?
No,
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Is it the
The
It's on
night.
HBO.
spin off? Like
Yeah.
after?
It's
Game of Thrones, or
it's
is it
actually
before?
I think.
I thought it was before. I haven't seen
It's
it. No.
before. This is the second spinoff. This is, and they're about half hour to 45-minute episodes.
Right.
I've got one left. Very well done. It's quite a bit different than your normal Game of Thrones. It's very, very condensed. Not condensed, but very one story, basically.
Chuck, did you say it's called Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Is that correct?
Yes.
That's the name of the spinoff. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a dude with
They've got 7 shows, right, in a season?
8. I think there's 8.
Is it the same families kind of thing?
Yeah,
or is
Targaryen
Okay.
and stuff
Was
like
it
that.
from like a century before or something?
I don't think it was that far out, but it was before the Game of Thrones series that we did.
It's so cool.
Yeah,
Such a cool
yeah.
story.
it's well
Very
done.
cool.
And
I read all the books, and it was just like,
I'm just disappointed how it ended. I mean,
well,
it's
it wasn't
just-
supposed to end that way.
You know what? I literally just watched it less than a year ago, and everyone was saying the ending sucked. The ending sucked. I wasn't
was
that
just-
disappointed. I was
like
like,
they
I
gave
can
up.
kind of see how it should have turned out like this.
you
Yeah.
build it up, and it's just like
They
the
ended
producing
it
of
so
it,
fast.
and it was just like it was just poorly done. I mean, they spent so much money on stuff. They just did such a poor job. What the fight scene? I brought this up several times. The fight scene was completely black. You can't even see what the hell's going on.
The final, the final
the final
episode.
2 or 3 episodes. There was a big fight. I think I may have been in the final.
Where-
There was, like,
where
one
the- where
beforehand.
The final scene
They
was
went
a
after-
dragon destroys.
They went after the
everything, right?
White Walkers.
Yeah, when the
Oh,
White
yeah,
Walkers
yeah,
are going
yeah.
in there, and it's like everything's black, and they're fighting, and you hear, but you can't see anything. I'm like, come on, what's
because
going
they didn't
on?
want to spend the money, so they're like,
Yeah.
they show a little bit,
Budget is done.
but it's so dark, we're not really going to show it because we're going to save costs.
So did somebody fart in that scene that you just described?
Well, they were squeezing his bowels, I guess.
Oh,
They're-
okay. I wasn't sure.
He was disemboweled.
Yeah, that was different.
Yes.
All
good
right.
stuff, though. Mark, man,
stuff, good
I
stuff.
appreciate you bringing this out.
Absolutely, yeah. That was fun.
The experience was excellent.
Yeah, we
It was
need
a
to
good
do
time.
more of this.
How much time we got, Chuck?
10 minutes.
So
10
do
minutes?
you guys truly feel then, based on the scores, that Tres Hombres was the winner outright?
I liked that better than that, but that is
I
a
just
close
did
second.
I did a final taste test of those two, and
I-
I would give
I-
Wiffle Pig the edge.
I'm like the Balvanine for me was the winner, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is the winner.
I had that one again, and I like that one more now.
In fact, I'm gonna have another one.
So that is a Scotch, right? I
Yes.
mean, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the second one had a lot of sweetness to it for me.
Second pull of it, you're saying?
Well, yeah, a little.
Yeah.
It's not even
And
a
honestly,
full
that's the
thing.
reason I like Scotch is because I love bourbon, but again, you know you're drinking alcohol when you drink a bourbon. I mean, it kicks you in the throat,
Oh, yeah.
especially with the
Yeah.
higher proof. With a very mellow Scotch like that, it's just easy drinking.
Yeah.
You get the same flavors, but intensified and maybe a little bit more.
Mark, it
mellow.
all boils down to who do you love? Are you an American?
Oh boy.
Wow, we're going there already.
Oh boy.
Let me drink a little bit more.
Have you eaten today?
God, I hope you really haven't.
I had a little bowl of chicken stew. I have to lose weight, man. I'm fat.
You can't do it on podcast night, though.
I'm fine, right?
Okay. Well, just remember him like he is.
Okay,
No, what I'm
Because
saying
later-
is like
he's gonna be svelte.
He won't.
the
He'll be what?
Svelte?
the part I'm talking about is that if I had a preference between the single malts, because we have now a new single malt, American single malt, so we want to jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah. So again, if we've got time, a single malt is a single grain. Is
Barley.
that what
It's
Malted.
it
barley.
has to be? Barley. That's what a
Malted.
single malt is.
Malted barley.
Okay.
Yes.
So you couldn't have a
You can have
single malt,
not a malt.
bourbon.
You can have a single grain, like we have a single grain Frey out there. It's just wheat. It's a wheat whiskey. It's single grain. It tastes like vanilla ice cream.
So literally,
It does.
single malt
It
means
is wonderful.
or
it's
butter.
like one of my favorites
Buttercream.
ever.
Why don't we see that more? Why don't we see single grain?
They're out there. Wheat
Spirits.
whiskeys, corn
They're
whiskey.
deep cuts. They're deep cuts in every distillery, kind of like 1845 distillery. It's like they're only available at the distillery. Some of them, I guess, like the Frey Ranch one, they were selling to the local vendors out there in Nevada. And you're not going to be able to find those out here.
So you're saying the one I couldn't stand, the Frey one, the buttery, crazy buttery one, is a single grain.
It's all
Yes.
wheat. 100% wheat.
Interesting.
And
So,
it is beautiful.
I wonder if they make a single grain bourbon. I mean, do they make 100%
be.
bourbon? Oh,
Bourbon
really?
has rules, right? 51% corn,
At least 51%, right?
at least 51% corn.
But it has to be cut with another grain.
And then you have...
That's a good point.
So,
yes.
like mellow corn is not a bourbon.
It's not. But you have 51% corn. Then it's barley, malt barley, and then it's wheat or.
Are you sure it has to?
I'm not so sure about
Yeah,
that.
I think it just has to be at least 51% barley or corn.
Well, there's two. Then you need malted barley and other.
I mean, maybe you have to have it for the flavoring, but I don't know if that's part of the rule.
All right, well, let's look at that. Producer, pull it up. Bourbon can be made from 100% corn, while federal law mandates a minimum of 51% corn. In the mash bill, there's no legal upper limit. Key requirements.
There's got to be a taste reason.
Well, it
why
says
they
for
don't do
100% corn spirit to be legally labeled a bourbon rather than a corn whiskey, it must follow specific aging rules.
Oh,
It must be aged in a new charred oak container. If a spirit with 80% or more corn is aged in used or uncharred oak, it must be labeled as corn whiskey. Plus, it has to go in the barrel at a certain percent.
Right.
So that's that's the biggest difference.
So there's
whether
a lot.
or not it's in a charred
So
barrel or
technically,
not.
yes, you could have a 100% corn bourbon, but there's a lot of other rules it needs to match.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
First,
Yeah.
right?
Is that the one you were talking about, the Frey Ranch? Y'all were just talking about.
It's Frey Ranch.
Yes.
It's not that one, but Frey Ranch. It's a single grain.
I'm a huge. I want to say huge. I'm a fan of Frey Ranch, and I am a huge fan. If I have a Frey Ranch on my shelf, it's there for a reason. It's good stuff. It costs $80 a bottle. You know,
Is that the one
at
in
least.
Utah?
No, why do you think it's always Utah?
I know.
Nevada.
What is it? Nevada.
That's where your
Nevada.
Mormon connections are kind of bringing.
I'm going to see how close you're going to be to Frey
Seriously,
Ranch.
it's literally a dozen times I've said that same thing.
Yes.
To the point where now Jeff's irritated.
Yeah.
All right. He's angry.
They're calling,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
calling you
angry.
out.
Maybe
He
we're
was
past
trying to.
it.
He was trying to kick you, and he kicked
I know.
me. I was like,
We're
God damn
past-
it, that hurt, man.
We're past irritation. It's now anger.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I got you.
fuck.
He's
I'm just going to
about
say
rip his shirt
yes,
off.
it's Utah. Yes.
I knew it. I was right.
Next, so we're in Utah. Let's go to Frey Ranch.
I'm surprised they were able to make any whiskeys in Utah.
Nevada.
No, in Utah. He's even to Utah. Do they make whiskeys in Utah?
Yeah, I would imagine they do.
I don't know.
I don't know
why you,
either.
Look that
Who
up.
the hell's
Mr.
going to go to
Producer.
Utah?
So you could drive to Frey Ranch in 5 hours
Seriously?
while you're in California.
Oh, well.
Oh, hold on.
That little caveat.
Right.
was
No.
important.
Hold
you got
on.
to get to California first.
This has merit.
That's a 10-hour round trip with you running in, buying something, and immediately leaving.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Wow. You have to get these guys on board for that.
Fuck it. I'll get my own car. I'll drive out there.
If you beat the land speed record, you can be there.
I'll be the Blue Thunder.
Right.
I'll be-
You'll need a Smokey and the Bandit.
no, I don't think I'd do that. At
there's,
all.
There's about 5 distilleries in Utah.
There you go.
Oh, High West.
High
there
West.
you go.
Yes. Come on.
Spirits of the
High
Wasatch.
West is
That's a good one,
they've got
too.
the smoky stuff too.
I think they have one called Five Wives.
5
It's 10, by the way.
Sister Wives
You
bourbon.
lowballed that one.
Their bourbon's called polygamy. Yes.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, good one.
Anything else going on? What kind of news we got going on? Obviously, we got the butt smack going on in Iran. What else we got going on? Anything kind of fun?
I don't know. We got today was
I gave Mark my
voting
list.
day.
Oh yeah, did you guys go and vote?
Why don't Paul talk about Punch the Monkey real quick?
Punch the monkey. You want to finish on Punch the Monkey?
Sure.
It's better than Spank the Monkey.
So this is a story out of Japan, and it's a little macaw. Is that how you say it? No,
Macaque.
Okay, little monkey. There it is.
We got a
See, look
video
at him.
up
They're
here.
bullying this poor little monkey. So this poor little monkey in the zoo.
Son of a bitch.
The mom abandoned
Oh my
it.
God! They're
Yeah,
like ripping
they
him a new one.
abandoned it, and it got all upset, and it has a stuffed animal that is an orangutan.
Oh, my poor guy.
Right, and so it went super viral, and so here it is hiding and scared and hugging its orangutan, and it took that thing everywhere. It crawls around the zoo, dragging it with him, and they were harassing him and bullying him. See, I connect with this
I
monkey.
kind of do too.
I connect with it
come
because,
on.
especially for Sean, during podcast, I feel like Punch. Anyway, we'll move on.
You just gave yourself a nickname.
No, fuck you. No. Anyway, so
Punch me.
Thank you, Chuck.
Okay, so get this. So then another female adult, saw what was going on and went over there and basically claimed him and gave him a big hug, and now they're inseparable. But the funny thing is, this was super viral, and the orangutan, I guess, was a plush toy that you can buy at
Like a
IKEA.
gift shop or something?
IKEA.
Oh, okay.
In Japan.
Well, there's a little bit more to that story.
And it's sold out like crazy.
Okay.
So the father,
the orangutan.
the father of that orangutan, or the whatever kind of animal that is,
Macaque.
was supposed to be like the alpha in the group.
Oh.
You know, so the reason I bring that up
Uh-huh.
is because the person that the animal that
Look at
harbored
that.
the kid,
Look at that
took
picture
the
with
kid in.
hugging the
Oh,
little-
it's cute.
It's so cute.
That
She's
might be
just
AI.
looking. She's like, well, I'm going to take the offspring. I'm going to take the.
See, that's how you solve problems. Back the fuck up.
Yeah, we're
I
going to
will-
have to
I
have
will
video
knock
on
your
that.
ass out.
He's packing a punch.
Time to punch back is what he says.
There we go. Oh, that's
She's
the
thinking,
memes. I didn't even think about all the
oh,
memes.
man.
Okay, sorry. Finish.
She's thinking that she wanted to raise the child of the alpha. That is the only thing I can think of.
Oh.
I mean, is that what they do in this little tribal experience tucked away in the zoo?
Are you a monkeyologist?
You know what? I feel like
I don't know.
I've got a little bit of experience.
Well,
in that
Did you
world.
see how mean they were being to him? Look at that shit,
Nature's
man.
brutal, man.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, so it's okay.
Well, I'm not saying it's
You think they
okay,
should
but
fuck up punch like that?
Mark, would you
if
like
they're
a
out in the
sweet tart?
wild, that monkey would be
Some sweet
dead.
tart, too.
No, thank you.
Probably would be.
You know?
I can't stand sweet tarts, but for some reason,
No, it'd be like
enjoyable.
Planet of the Apes. He breaks out of the zoo, and then like 6 months later, he's like speaking English. And,
Come get me, bitch.
yeah, he's like, you left me.
I mean, the
in
Planet
there."
of the Apes is kind of creepy. You see
I'll
the
be
movie.
back.
super creepy.
I mean, the
Oh, it
eyes, when the ape's looking at it and it's got human eyes, you're like, oh, man.
That
Well,
could
they were
totally-
wearing a mask.
That could totally happen. The
Oh,
original.
yeah, the originals. No, that's different.
Oh.
Or
The
their-
original was awesome.
their
That little
mouths don't
spiral
move.
thing coming out of the ground comes out, boom. Hey, man, where were we at?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh, they
remember
got
that
this
either.
like this drill that was subterranean and it come out of the ground. They were like,
So they greeted people.
Again, wrong movie.
I don't remember that one either.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, same guy though, right?
Soylent Green is.
thanks
Soylent
Mark for
Green.
bringing all this liquor over. I think we're one and done with this podcast tonight. All right, well, check it out. It's what the hell? It's Tuesday. It's March 3rd. First half of the Dudes Like Us podcast. Thank you, Chuck, for staying on top of stuff. Mark, you going to join us for the second half?
I'd love to.
All
Excellent.
right.
We're gonna have to clean up all this.
Yes.
Yeah,
this
this is-
barrage of stuff
got a
going on.
Detritus.
show going on
Jeff
here.
Wife's gonna come up here. He's like,
Detritus.
what the fuck is going on?
She's out of town, so we're good.
Ooh.
Nice. Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
We're doing a third podcast. I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mark.
Good night, guys. Actually, we'll be back.